Welcome back to History Unveiled. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jordan. We're excited to have you with us again. In our previous episode, we explored the intersection of Christian Zionism and the Zionist movement in the 1940s. Today, we're diving into how AZEC laid the groundwork for what would become AIPAC, the powerful lobbying organization we know today.
After the American Jewish Conference, AZEC established a robust lobbying model that would later be adopted by AIPAC. With a well-organized budget and 14 staff departments, they aimed to galvanize public opinion in support of Zionism. Why do you think this structured approach was so effective?
Having a professional structure allowed them to coordinate efforts and maximize their impact. Abba Hillel Silver, a key figure in this transformation, believed in targeting both political parties for support. How do you think this bipartisan strategy shaped the future of Zionist lobbying?
Silver emphasized grassroots mobilization through community contacts committees, which later became known as emergency committees. He urged members to make direct contact with local politicians. He said, "The support and understanding of the congressman should be won because he himself has been convinced by reason and logic of the justice of our cause." What does this reveal about the importance of personal relationships in political advocacy?
It underscores the power of personal engagement in politics. By fostering relationships, they could build trust and understanding. How can we draw parallels to modern grassroots movements today that rely on personal connections to influence policy?
The ECs orchestrated campaigns that flooded Washington with letters and petitions. They targeted not just politicians, but also union members and community organizations. Doreen Bear noted that in 1944, over 3,000 non-Jewish organizations sent pro-Zionist resolutions to the government. How significant was this broad-based support for the Zionist cause?
It was crucial. It showed that the Zionist cause resonated beyond just the Jewish community, attracting a diverse coalition of support. This kind of widespread backing can be a game changer. What lessons can we learn from this about building coalitions in contemporary advocacy efforts?
AZEC also focused on targeting individual politicians early in their careers, securing pro-Zionist resolutions from state legislatures and municipalities. In October 1944, they reported that 411 members of Congress endorsed their call to action. What does this tell us about the strategic planning behind their lobbying efforts?
It highlights the foresight of AZEC leaders. By building relationships with politicians early, they ensured that support for Zionism would be woven into the fabric of American politics. How can early engagement with political figures influence today's social movements?
Christian organizations like the American Palestine Committee played a vital role in this effort, providing a channel for Christian goodwill towards Zionism. AZEC issued directives to prepare lists of Christian notables to invite to join their ranks. How important do you think this collaboration was for the success of their lobbying?
It was essential. Engaging Christian leaders helped legitimize the Zionist cause among a broader audience. This alliance also reflects how interfaith cooperation can amplify advocacy efforts. What strategies can current movements adopt from this historical example?
Today, we've explored how AZEC laid the foundation for AIPAC and the modern lobbying landscape. Their strategic focus on grassroots mobilization and bipartisan support was groundbreaking. What insights can we take from this history about the power of organization and coalition building in advocacy?
It reminds us that effective advocacy often requires a multifaceted approach, engaging diverse communities and building strong relationships. As we reflect on these historical dynamics, how can we ensure that our own advocacy efforts are inclusive and impactful? Thank you for joining us. We hope this discussion has illuminated the complexities of American Zionism and its lobbying efforts. Let's continue to reflect on how these historical dynamics shape our understanding of advocacy today.
See you next time on History Unveiled. We'll be back with more stories that shape our world.